when you look at the Bilal Muhammad's, when you look at the Colby Covingtons, the Gilbert Dorino Burns, who's going to have an opportunity to beat Jorge Masvidal, those are some of the names that should be thrown around and will be thrown around as it comes to Leon Edwards' next opponent. The one thing we can't do here is overlook how great of a performance it was, what Leon Edwards has now said to the welterweight division, and which opponents present the biggest opposition. I think the Jorge Masvidal fight is truly dominated by Leon Edwards.
You think when Leon would just wipe him out?
Yeah, I think Leon wipes him out because that fight is going to be in Leon's wheelhouse, in which, to me, he is more skilled than Jorge Masvidal. For Leon Edwards to be able to be on his feet and strike the entire fight, move in and out, control the range, as we saw him do with Kamaru Usman, stalking him for 5 rounds, I believe he's the better fighter in that atmosphere than Jorge Masvidal. Now, the Colby Covington fight is the fight that scares you. Colby Covington's pace, his ability to make the fight ugly, the grappling, the takedowns, those things now put Leon almost in the same exact spot he was in with Kamaru Usman. And that's why I think if you're Leon, you say, no, this guy hasn't been active. This guy hasn't fought in 2 years. There are other people who deserve this opportunity because as champ, it is also part of not necessarily your responsibility, but you do get the cachet to pick your opponent as much as you possibly can. And that's what Leon Edwards is trying to do.
You know, when you think about Colby Covington and the rest of the welterweight division, Leon Edwards' win last weekend was refreshing. It's something new at the top because Kamaru Usman had beaten all of them and was starting to make his way through them again. So a new champion is refreshing because for Colby Covington, those championship aspirations were done, right? He had lost to Usman twice. But you see a new champ. You see a new champ that if you look back long enough and you squint far enough, you see a guy that can be taken down multiple times. And you also recognize that Covington has 2 things, bro. He has an endless gas tank. He is going to wrestle you for as long as there is time on the clock. And he is going to be in your face for as long as there's time on the clock. And if he feels like there is any part of you that he can attack to try and break you, Colby Covington will go find that. So whether you love him or you hate him, you got to respect Colby Covington for the way that he fights and the way that he competes. And honestly, he is a tough challenge matchup-wise for the new champ, Leon Rocky Edwards. But I don't know if I'm picking anybody to beat the guy that I saw last weekend beat Kamaru Usman in the way that he did. It was exciting. It was fun, Ryan. And I saw you. I would look back and I was like, my boy's enjoying this.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.